We're heading over to Lonnie and Sarah's just to check on them because it's raining and you know. So we have a call out. We're waiting for a call back to get them into a new house, emergency housing, hopefully very soon. This is crazy. Staging. Yeah, so I almost just took a spill. Look at this. Hi Sarah, how you doing? Hanging in there?
Trying to.
Are you ready to get out of here?
Well, you mean like tomorrow?
Like whenever we can find you a house.
Well,
We'll take the garden. We got to do what we have to
take the
do.
garden long.
Yeah?
Well, I was just hoping we could like hang around and try to get the garden.
So you want to just stay incognito until as long as you can?
Yeah,
Make him evict you?
That's the reason.
Make
why.
you try
There's
to-
money in there. I mean,
Oh, well, we're not
See?
leaving it. We're not leaving it no matter what. That's
yeah,
yours.
Right.
It's just a matter of what you
If it
can
wouldn't
take.
be for that, yeah, I'd go as soon as possible. Because
Well,
our
if
neighbors,
I know.
and it's not that easy. It's sort of like a depressive
I know.
atmosphere. But we need that food. Like I grew up, both of us grew up, and that was the way to do it.
Yes.
So did I.
What you did?
Yes.
So you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
So we're gonna have like lots of stuff out there if we can.
Really?
And like peas and beans and kidney beans and sweet corn. That's all vegetables. I'd freeze that.
Peppers,
And then there's tomatoes, and then I'll make my own tomato sauce and tomato soup and tomato juice. And I'll can that. And then I have to supply it. I don't go to get tin cans of stuff. And I think it tastes better. Probably
Oh,
better
it
for
does.
you.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
I promise you, no matter what, the garden's going with you.
But yeah,
We will dig it out ourselves if we have to.
oh well.
We'll get big planters if we have to. Listen, we have a call out, and that's the request. We're requesting help at getting this garden with you. We don't want to take you without your garden.
But the only thing is, we probably have to stay here, right?
No,
So we can pick it. And
no, we're going to take it wherever you move. That's coming with.
how's that possible? How can you take a garden with you?
You make a new one at the new property
My.
and just replant.
Like everything you got planted right
It's too
now?
late.
You know, you have to plant like the peas. They want to be put out very early. They don't like heat. And like the green beans and all that stuff, you have a certain time to plant it. It might be too late or whatever.
Okay, then you stay as long as you want.
Yeah. We just have
You stay as long as you want.
We endured that harassment already for as long as we were here. It just seems like every year it's getting worse because they want us out of here.
I'm so
If you know
sorry.
what I'm talking about.
Yes.
But if I've taken it this long, I can for the sake so we have food.
Gotcha.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, but we need a place to move to.
Oh yeah. Oh, who is that? It's a lady. There's a lady coming.
Is she a nice lady?
Yeah.
I want to go upstairs and see what it looks like when it's raining.
That room,
Mhm. Yeah, can you take me up? I need to record it.
that was leaking.
Yeah, I need to record it when it's raining. Oh my word! Do you clean this up every day? Does she clean this up every day?
No, we just got things ready to move. We just got the cans and boxes and everything.
Oh my gosh! This is just. Oh my gosh! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Yeah.
That's wet.
Yep. Oh.
But she wanted to put containers there to catch the water. I told her no. Whatever happens, happens.
Well, I mean, he's been supposed to be coming for 6 years to fix it. What are you supposed to do? I mean, it's like and you can't afford to do it because you're paying him,
Yeah.
and he still wouldn't fix it. I mean, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh my word. Okay.
The idea, you said, was not paying rent,
You don't have to pay rent by law. You don't have to pay rent.
but I'm afraid you'd make
He's not making you go anywhere.
Harder for us.
Honey,
That's why we need to. Yeah. That's why we need to find you a place first, just in case. Just in case something goes down, and he's gonna get you out. He's kicking you out. He's not letting you stay till October, no matter what.
You know
So we
that-
have to plan.
So you know that he won't let us.
I think he wants this thing going as soon as possible.
Yeah. Since we're investigating, this is a problem for him.
So he knows it.
Oh yeah, he knows. He knows that we're investigating him. Yes. He doesn't know we talked to you, but he knows we're asking around, and he knows we've been at the courthouse, and he knows we talked to COG, and he knows we went to the police. Yeah, he's aware. So he's trying to cover his tracks now. That's why. That's why Austin Kelly wanted to come here and take pictures, and avoided this room.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Because of the,
They came to our house when we moved in one time, and said, "Do you have any water in your basement?"
did they say anything about us?
Nope.
I know
Nope. They
that-
just wanted
Nope.
to know if we wanted.
They only wanted to know if we had water in our basement. We thought that was the weirdest question. And what?
He sure knows how to go about it.
Well, he's caught.
He's caught now. We had to jackhammer the floor. We finally started work so we can get rid of the mold.
Underneath our slab
Yep.
in the basement.
In the drains.
Yeah.
All leaves.
Yeah, I've done enough basements. I know that won't work.
That's why he wanted us to settle and accept $13,000 to get rid of the mold and fix the drinking water.
He didn't want us cracking that floor.
But we can't get rid of the mold until we get rid of the water. Well, I already waited 5 months, and now we're just starting negotiation. No, I'm not going to wait 5 more months and live like this when I'm sick.
Yeah.
So we had to move forward. Thank goodness. Because now we know.
Was
Nothing's done from bottom to
There
top.
was a white pickup backed in there with a trailer. Was that by your?
That's us. Yep. It's called, the basement experts. They've been explaining everything. They've been really good, and they've been,
What do they say about it?
they say we need to go to court. It's disgusting. It's ridiculous. And on top of that, they put our basement literally on top of a spring. And we go down yonder and take a whole tour of the woods with another neighbor and see where the spring used to be and how it's barely there because it's recycling in our basement.
Oh, okay.
Yep, he said.
Literally.
The guy who lives over there has lived there his whole life. Always monitors the water, and he said ever since they put your guys' house in over there, he's like, this spring used to be flowing real good down here to the creek. He's like, now it's really nothing. I'm like, we can tell you why. It's in our basement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
And he sent plumbers to our house to tell us everything's perfect. Everything's great. Plumbing's perfect. Yeah, it's pummeling the water out. Well, where's all this water coming from? It's never shut off since we moved in. Not one, never.
Don't tell us that.
Constant. Yeah, and then he just, upon investigation, now we found out our house is literally built on a spring. And they got away with this. They got away with even putting a basement. They're not even allowed to have a basement. It's deep down, yeah. Like, well, I have no clue what in the world. Oh boy, this is
oh,
crazy.
that's the story. We'll just have to leave the garden.
Well, but
No matter what,
still
listen.
stay
I
as long as you
didn't
can.
plant the tomatoes yet.
I have to
but
ask you
that's
something. I have to ask you something. If I have to go public with this, if I have to get the news involved to get us help, is that okay with you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. And I can share everything?
So there's no place for us to go to yet? Or?
No matter, listen, I'll tell you right now, no matter what, you have a place to go to. If we have to pay for a hotel room or anything like that in an emergency situation, we will do that, absolutely. That is, you don't have to worry about having a
What
place
about
to
the
go.
furniture and all that stuff?
We'll take your furniture.
Yeah.
But we gotta, he's not gonna be allowed to keep your furniture. We gotta, if there's an emergency situation where we have to get you safe, get you out of here, and worry about the court system, right, about this house, we can still to come and get your food later. You're paid up still for all this month and next month. So even if you left today, you can come back here till you're all paid up. Currently. And then, and make him pay for all this pain and suffering. That's disgusting that you have to wear coats in the winter. I get it. You're giving every penny you get to him and to heating this place. And you still sit here with a hole in the roof, leaking, mold, what? And have to freeze and accept this behavior, accept this treatment. It's inhumane. And I don't know why you guys didn't fight. Like, I'm sorry, you don't know. I just don't know why you would accept this. But you don't have to accept it anymore. Okay? Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna get help. Okay, we're waiting for a call back.
I'm wondering because of that water coming down there, like black mold is up in there.
I know.
Because it gets warm in the summertime. It's no, and that's not good for you, and that's one reason you don't even like the children would come. I didn't.
Oh my goodness. I gotta try to do this with the light on. I gotta stop this for a second and start over. Sorry, you guys.
We'll let you guys know what he has to say.
Okay.
Like I said, I stopped down today. He wasn't in, but they're aware and they got the message. So.
I mean, because I think that would be you guys' first choice. Okay? I mean, you can get a house anywhere.
Yeah.
You can get a house anywhere. You just got to make sure they have a certificate of occupancy. This man clearly does not. And if he does, it's fraudulent. Okay? So this is not the way it's supposed to be. This is not okay. Okay, there's no landlords that are allowed to do this. If something breaks, they have to fix it.
Yeah.
And you're entitled to withhold rent until it's fixed. That's how it works. So at the end of the day, you guys really are entitled to every penny. I mean, nobody can turn away. They can blind eye to this. There's a reason why he is hurrying up trying to get rid of this now. Once he found out we started digging, now all of a sudden they want to come in here and take pictures and sell it.
Yeah, we probably have to go. Maybe you shouldn't have planted the sweet corn that's $22 a pound. See, that's what I'm telling you. We've got money
Can
in there.
you write a list of how much everything you paid for so far for your garden?
That would be pretty hard.
Just a guesstimate.
We'll just have to go.
What's that garden worth
I don't know.
to you? What's it
Well,
worth to
the
you?
raspberries,
What about the peas?
well, the peas, that was a pound of them. I don't know what we gave for them. I didn't keep track. I didn't know I'd get into something like that.
Probably 50.
No, we didn't give. What, maybe if we'd have the pods and everything, then it'd probably be worth that much, maybe. Just the seeds.
Oh,
Yeah, we figured just
so then you jar
But if we
all your
get
food for
produce
all.
off of there, then it'll be worth a lot more, and it's organic. So we're trying to
Yeah,
raise it
well, we'll
organic.
figure out that. I'm sorry I sent canned food over.
no, that's fine.
I mean, I
That's fine. There's your.
did you? No,
Thank you.
Okay, we'll keep filling that. Did you like the chicken and waffles?
Yeah.
Oh wait, sorry, it was bread. We were out of waffles, but was it good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's not real
Yeah, it
good
came
home
in
cooking.
handy.
It's
Yeah,
but it was quick and easy. In this struggle, we don't have time to be cooking, and I don't have time to be. I just literally first time ate a little bit of that yesterday. First time I was able to keep down actual solid food. So.
really?
Mhm.
Did that make you sick to be up there with that?
Mhm.
Well, that's.
Well, between our mold and the water, we've been living in
then
it
you
for
got
5
into
months and
that
didn't know
black
it. So,
mold.
and then we knew it, and then we thought it was coming. He was coming to fix it. So we stayed because we thought it was happening immediately.
Oh,
And then now it's been a whole nother month and
Been a long time.
month and a half. So we can't wait anymore, and you guys can't either.
well,
All right.
our children come. I don't want them sleeping up there.
Oh no! Oh, nobody should be in this
That's
house.
why
It's
I
in the
just
air.
told them we can't
It's not
sleep.
contained to up there, even if you have the door taped.
Yeah.
It's in the air. That's why I'm sick.
Yeah, right.
I'm not down in the basement with the mold, but I'm still sick.
Yeah.
It's upstairs. It's everywhere. We had every floor tested. It's everywhere. You can't get away from it. You have to get out. All right, listen. I just want you to know. I know it's late. They're jackhammering over there. We got to check on those workers, make sure everything's okay, and they don't need us for anything. If you need anything at any time, no matter the hour, call, text, doesn't matter. Come over. I don't care. Okay.
Okay.
If anybody comes over here, don't even answer the door. If somebody texts you, come on over and we'll be with you to respond if we decide to respond.
Okay.
Yeah? Good idea?
What do you mean, like friends that I know? Are,
Oh,
No. I mean like Tim Turner,
Tim and
Kelly
those people,
Siegel,
or Kelly, or
those neighbors. Don't talk to any of these that you know are not
Yeah.
nice people.
Yeah.
Okay? You know that they're the ones doing this to you, so you can't trust them, their word. He said he's been coming for 6 years. Do you believe he's coming? Tell me, Sarah.
What do you?
Do you think Tim's gonna fix your roof?
No. Well, you know they came 3 different times.
Exactly.
And tried to patch it up, but when it started to rain again.
He just doesn't care. I know. My point is that he doesn't care, and nobody wants to live in a house with a leaky roof and have to pay the man $675 a month. That's not the way the law is. He's not allowed to do that. He has to give you your money back.
I mean, he'd have to give.
He'd have to give you every penny you ever paid him. Yes, ma'am.
yeah, from the
Oh,
minute,
he wouldn't want to
Yes.
do that.
Oh, yeah, you would wanna.
from the
I
minute-
mean, he would.
The only way that this is going to stop happening to other victims is if we do this together.
Yeah.
He's already has 2 open suits right now against him. His wife too. His wife isn't. Her name's on everything too.
Yeah.
Yep. All this long record, both of them. You can just scroll. You can just scroll, and they just keep being free to be sued for ripping people off over and over and over, and arrested for residential stuff like this. Not having a certificate, not being allowed to rent it out.
yeah,
No renters or whatever.
whatever it is, not up to date on
Yeah.
having his.
And it was probably the
paperwork
same
still on the
situation.
rent.
I don't know what's going on or why he's allowed to get away with all this, but we got to work together here. It's got to stop. He's got way too many properties for us to go knock on every single door and make sure the people in there are okay. We need an investigation started so government officials can check every property and save who needs saved. That's what has to happen. We can't just stop at us.
And they will once we get him arrested.
Yeah.
They'll check all his properties.
Yeah. All right, listen. We'll be in touch. Call us anytime. Okay? I know. I just want you to know that we'll run back and forth, whatever we have to do. Okay?
Okay.
And don't stress. At the
Yeah.
end of all
No
this-
stressing.
At the end of this, it's good for you guys, not for him.
Yep. Please see the light at the tunnel. You will have the biggest peas you ever seen at your new house. Trust me. You understand?
Well, that's one thing we would want is a garden plot.
I know. I know. And no matter where you move, I promise no matter what, that I will buy you a garden.
But like I was just thinking, we could get seeds again, like the peas. We don't have any seeds, and the beans and that stuff. But we could plant again.
Yeah, as
That's
long as
probably
you-
what we have to do, but what's gonna happen with that? Big waste, and that's not,
No, I'll,
Your health's more important, okay?
Yeah. well, I don't feel too bad, but I probably would feel better away from this black mold and all that stuff. It's doing more harm than we know.
I know.
No.
I know. Trust me, I know. I have never expected to feel like this. Like, my husband's just tired. He says I'm fatigued. As soon as, within 2 weeks, actually, the second weekend I was there, I was on the couch all weekend. And I thought, well, maybe it's the flu. I never got better. And then he's like, I said, are you sick? And he's just like, I'm fatigued. He walks every day. When we lived in Milton, he walked every morning for 2 hours. Every morning. No walking. Our whole life has just stopped. We stopped moving in. We can't.
Okay,
Everything's at a standstill. And now we have to do all this work. And well, we can't even go on vacation. We haven't been on vacation, and I don't have any right to complain. But you know, what I'm saying is, we used to go to the beach, and when my husband got hurt and couldn't work, we couldn't go to the beach, and it's been since 2017. Well, now we can finally go to the beach. Except for now we have to stay home and work on our house so we stop flooding. So now this will probably be our whole summer.
But this is something, we'll have birthdays this fall. I'll be 70 and he'll be 72. It's surprising we are at the health we do have.
You know why? Because of your garden. Look at this
Yeah.
fruit. I have never
That's
in
what
my
the-
life seen fruit look like this.
That's the lady that brought it.
Never. We need this
think
delivered
they
to our house.
realize we're in something, but I don't talk about it. Not for the time being.
and
Anyway.
she mentioned something.
Well, she knows. She wondered if we have to move, and I said, I didn't say anything. I mean, I don't go to detail or
Yeah.
whatever.
It's gonna be okay. Let's just be patient because, like, I want you guys. Like, I come over here and it doesn't look like anything's packed to me.
Oh, well, I thought you'd see. The house looks like it's torn to pieces. Well, we packed the empty
The most important stuff?
quart jars. Put in the
Okay.
box.
Well, what about, like, important stuff, like paperwork or...
Well,
Do
I
we-
have that in file cabinet, we'll just load the file cabinet.
Okay.
Take off.
Okay.
in the desk.
Like all your information, you know what I mean? So you can fill out an application and stuff.
There's
Yeah.
no stress. If they can't come in the middle of the night and be like, you gotta go. Like,
I
you don't
hope
have time.
not.
No, they have to let you get your belongings out.
And no matter what, no one can just break in.
And our children.
So
in
if you,
Michigan,
until you're ready to leave, don't even answer the door, period.
For any of them.
So even for
For your friends, of course.
Tim,
Anybody,
I mean, like
Tim Turner,
we can keep him from coming in and
Absolutely.
this is his property.
absolutely.
Really?
What's he gonna do? Call the cops? Say they won't let me in? Well, if the cops come,
Yep.
okay, let him in. Let's
Yep,
walk
let him in.
upstairs.
Let's go upstairs. This is why we're not letting him
That's
in.
what I mean. He's not gonna try.
I
He's
don't
trying to
think-
kick us out now without our garden. You have to tell them.
I don't think he'll come because we're not even sure that you've met him because he said he's Tim Turner, but how do we know if it was?
That's
Because
what
he
I-
was on the roof
but
once.
That's what I mean. Like, he's not. He
He's
knows.
got-
He
Show
sent me the
himself.
picture from Facebook. Rachel Turner's Facebook, the wife.
Okay.
He's on her Facebook.
Here's what Tim's plan.
And he was at our
He's
house.
planning on you
So we
guys
know who he
being-
is. We know what he looks like.
You
He's
do
planning
it?
on you guys
Yeah.
being none the wiser, and just okay, Tim. Okay, Tim.
So who collects your rent?
He does, or his
His
secretary
office.
does.
Secretary.
Collects it? Well, then how didn't you ever see him?
Well, he's not, his secretary works on Chestnut Street. Where he is, I don't know.
742. His lawyer.
I don't know. She was 357 Chestnut. Now I just got a letter stating that she's now going to be in 4 or something.
Is it Melissa Lobos?
Doesn't look like she.
Why does it say old? Why is your property called Old Town Apartments?
Well, that's his name for all his houses, is Old Town Apartments. Or that's his business name or whatever.
Well, look, his office manager, Jen Grove. Okay, well, there's his wife. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. But let me see the envelope. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is crazy. All right.
So you'd be sick here too because of that. And it rained and the water was coming down and it almost knocked you.
No, I know. I saw all the bugs.
And that's
You
why
can
I'm
just see
sneezing.
like the gnats and the.
Oh, okay. Up.
They were sliding in my face. All right, we're gonna get going.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Well, call me anytime. All right. Just keep getting repaired. Do you need some boxes or what?
Well, I'm gonna try and get boxes at work.
Okay.
Yeah, we're trying to get.
Just start getting, prepared. You know what I mean? Just in case if they try to play dirty and say they condemn it and say you can't ever come back in and get your things, you have to take what you love the most, because that is potentially a possibility with what's going on.
But don't get afraid of it.
Don't be afraid of it. No, but they could do that. They could be real. Since we're exposing this, they could try to hurt us to get us to stop.
Just start getting your stuff.
Yeah, just start getting packed up.
Don't panic.
Yep. If you need space, if we have to, we'll start taking stuff over to our house, putting it in the garage or in the basement. Oh, we can't put it in the basement. The basement's getting worked on. We can put it in the garage for now. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll be in touch. Need anything? Let us know.
Okay. Yeah, if you'd rather go up front, it's not. It
Yeah,
doesn't matter
but
to
we
me.
can.
Okay.
Okay.
I know you didn't want them to see us coming over and stuff, but I almost feel like I want them to know that we're here, so they leave you guys alone. If they know that we know, they'll leave you guys alone.
Oh, I think they have long noses.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you soon.
Bye, Sarah.
So that's probably why I feel so tired. It's because
Yeah.
of the rain and that black mold is really going.
Yeah, it does a number. It does a
It's-
number.
It's time to get out if I have to, but I don't want those raspberries staying here, for sure. But how do you dig them out now? It's all loaded with blossoms and red raspberries. That's what-
Well, I'm
and
sure
they're
maybe
picked from our children.
maybe a professional
Could dig them
could,
out
yeah.
and kill them all, but anyway, yeah.
Well, we can try. You know what? I want to take pictures, so I'm going to shut this off. I want to take pictures of that paper because I recorded it, but it's like I'm shaking and I just want to be clear. I want to make sure it's clear. Okay, so why were you laughing when I said you can get a whole new, brand new house and build it yourself, however you want
We're
it?
almost at the end of our whatever. I'm almost 70. It was just laughing about the idea because we always lived in houses that weren't new.
That were like this. They were all like this.
No, no, this is the worst one here, probably. But I guess that one house was the people had a pig and dogs and cats and whatever, and they didn't clean the house like they should have.
And you lived there too.
Before we came here.
Yeah, how bad was that
It
one?
stunk.
Oh, that was bad.
That was bad. It's more like a barn.
And how much did you pay for that?
3.
And where was that address?
137
Dice what?
Dice Road.
In Mifflinburg.
Yeah.
And who were the landlords? I came across that name.
I think we were just talking about it, that those two we wouldn't be surprised would be in with Tim. Just the way they were.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Yep.
they've got a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
So you did hear.
Well, I have a name written. I just came. I forget what it's for. I have to look at my map.
They kicked us out.
Also, it's really okay. And let me tell you, this is what you deserve. That wall right there in real life. That's what, right there. Tim Turner. Tim Turner, you will be paying for them to live wherever they want in paradise.
No.
Trust me.
You know what we'd want?
We will not go away.
You know what we would want?
What?
Well, in Michigan, we lived for 28 years, right in the middle of the woods, like much more than you. Had a log home. Children grew up there. That was their playground. Running
Well,
around the
you can have whatever
that
you
would probably
want.
be more so. But I've got that, just trying to cover the walls. It looks a little more pleasant, maybe. Yeah.
We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him.
Well, we'll even moving out and in an old house, and we can have peace. That's
Yep.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even
That's
if
what
it's
we
an
all
old
need.
house.
That's why we moved out here. We thought we found peace.
Yeah. Oh my.
We wanted to just move out of town, move to a new town around lovely, kind people. That's what we thought. That's what we thought we were doing.
Wanted,
I had no idea.
wanted to find peace, but you found pieces.
Yep.
Jesus.
I know it. That's,
Well, I
you know
hope
what?
it's-
We need to do a GoFundMe. What do you think? I'll put you guys online. We'll do a GoFundMe. I bet overnight we'll get you some money and we'll get it growing, build a whole new house. And sue him too. You'll get both.
Yeah, but
But that'll give you money to sue.
we'd be happy, just like we said, in the old house even, if we could have that black mold out of here.
No, you can't live in a house that's falling apart even if there's no mold.
Yeah, I know. I didn't mean a really old house like this, but an older house. We don't have to have a new palace or whatever.
You are so darling.
I
You
wouldn't
are
feel-
so darling.
I wouldn't
Listen,
feel
we.
comfortable in it.
Oh, you. How about it? Who are you? You gonna fight?
Fight?
You gonna fight? You're Lonnie.
Yeah.
You're not taking any more of Tim Turner, right? No more Rachel Turner. Done. Listen,
Yep.
we got you.
Kill me.
We got your back. We gotta go check on the workers, okay?
Yeah, well,
We're
thanks.
right there. We're right there.
I feel better.
I know. I am. As soon as this gets done, it's gonna take next week. My birthday's on Tuesday, so
Whoa.
we'll be still working. I won't be celebrating much of anything, but as soon as we can get rid of the mold, I know.
Then you can celebrate.
Yeah. All right,
All right.
I'll
Don't
talk to
mind me asking how old that made you.
honey. How old does that make me? 48.
23.
What is it? 48.
Are you really that old?
Yeah. I'm an old lady.
No, what about me? What am I?
You're just a perfectly ripe peach. A perfectly ripe peach to me. All right. I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Have a good night.
Okay.
Any questions or anything, let us know. And as soon as we hear back from our connection, I will let you know. All right?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.